Nebraska fines limits practice test.
Question 1. Which of the following may result in the loss of driving privileges in the state of Nebraska?
Repeated traffic violations. Leaving the scene of an accident. Operating a vehicle while under the influence. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 2. A Nebraska driver's refusal conviction will remain on his or her driving record for a period of days.
180. 90. 120. 360.
Answer.
120.
Question 3. A Nebraska driver may have points removed for completing a driving improvement course every
6 months. 2 years. Year. 5 years.
Answer.
5 years.
Question 4. Leaving the scene of an accident will result in the addition of points.
4. 6. 3. 5.
Answer.
6.
Question 5. Which of the following is not a requirement of the supervising passenger that is required for Nebraska drivers who hold a learner's permit?
Must be a licensed driver. Must be seated next to the learning driver. Must be at least 21 years of age. Must own his or her own vehicle.
Answer.
Must own his or her own vehicle.
Question 6. If a Nebraska driver completes an approved driving improvement course, points will be removed from his or her driving record.
2. 3. 4. 5.
Answer.
2.
Question 7. If a Nebraska driver is convicted of speeding 8 miles per hour over the posted limit inside city limits, points will be added to his or her driving record.
4. 2. 3. 5.
Answer.
2.
Question 8. The administrative license revocation law allows law enforcement to immediately revoke a driver's license for
refusing to submit to chemical testing. Neither of these answers are correct. Both of these answers are correct. Failing a chemical test for drugs or alcohol.
Answer.
Both of these answers are correct.
Question 9. If a Nebraska driver's license is revoked 2 or more times within a 5-year period, his or her driving privileges will be lost for an additional years.
3. 4. 5. 6.
Answer.
3.
Question 10. If a Nebraska driver's license is revoked because of point accumulation, he or she must complete an approved driver's education that consists of at least Hours of instruction.
2, 6, 4, 8.
Answer.
8.
Question 11. Violating these handheld wireless communication device may result in a fine of no less than
$100, $150, $50, $200.
Answer.
$200.
Question 12. How long do convictions remain on a Nebraska driving record?
1 year. 10 years. 2 years. 5 years.
Answer.
5 years.
Question 13. A provisional operator's permit allows young Nebraska drivers to operate a vehicle without supervision from until
7 a.m., 10 p.m. 6 a.m., midnight. 6 a.m., 10 p.m. 8 a.m., midnight.
Answer.
6 a.m., midnight.
Question 14. If a Nebraska driver who is under the age of 21 is convicted of driving with a back of 0.02% or greater, the offense will remain on his or her driving record for
1 year. 6 months. 90 days. 5 years.
Answer.
90 days.
Question 15. Careless driving convictions will result in the addition of points to a Nebraska driving record.
8. 6. 2. 4.
Answer.
4.
Question 16. Nebraska residents may apply for a learner's permit at years of age.
16. 13. 15. 14.
Answer.
14.
Question 17. An underage Nebraska driver's second minor in possession conviction will result in the impoundment of his or her license for a period of days.
90. 30. 60. 10.
Answer.
90.
Question 18. Deliberate reckless driving will result in a point addition, while heedless reckless driving will result in the addition of points.
10, 5. 5, 4. 5, 3. 6, 5.
Answer.
6, 5.
Question 19. A conviction of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs will result in the addition of
4 points. 2 points. 8 points. 6 points.
Answer.
6 points.
Question 20. A Nebraska driver who is convicted of speeding up to miles per hour over the posted limit outside city limits will have only 1 point added to his or her driving record.
5, 20, 15, 10.
Answer:
10.
Question 21. A minor in possession conviction may result in the impoundment of the underage driver's license by the court for a period of days.
30, 90, 60, 10.
Answer:
30.
Question 22. Vehicular homicide convictions will result in the addition of points.
10, 8, 6, 12.
Answer:
12.
Question 23. If a minor Nebraska driver is convicted of a drug charge, his or her license or permit will be impounded by the court for a period of days.
30, 90, 10, 60.
Answer:
30.
Question 24. Failing to submit to a chemical test for alcohol or drugs will result in the addition of points to a Nebraska driving record.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer:
1.
Question 25. Seatbelt violations will result in a fine of plus court costs.
$100, $25, $75, $50.
Answer:
$25.
Question 26. Drivers who are under the age of must hold a provisional operator's permit for at least 1 year before applying for an operator's license.
19, 18, 16, 21.
Answer:
18.
Question 27. Accumulation of 12 or more points within a 2-year period will result in license revocation for
2 years, 30 days, 6 months, 1 year.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 28. Doing which of the following while driving will result in a 3-point addition to a Nebraska driving record?
Sending a text message, reading an ebook, checking email with a wireless device. All of these answers are correct.
Answer:
All of these answers are correct.
Question 29. If an underage Nebraska driver refuses to submit to chemical testing, his or her license will be impounded for a period of days.
90, 30, 60, 3.
Answer:
90.
Question 30. If a Nebraska driver who is under the age of 21 is convicted of driving while their license is impounded, he or she will receive an additional revocation period of
1 year, 60 days, 6 months, 120 days.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 31. Speeding in excess of 35 miles per hour over the posted speed limit inside city limits will result in a point addition to a Nebraska driving record.
3, 2, 4, 5.
Answer:
4.
Question 32. Seatbelt violation will result in the addition of points to a Nebraska driving record.
2, 4, 1, 3.
Answer:
1.
Question 33. If a Nebraska driver who is under the age of 21 fails to complete a driver education program after accumulating points on his or her driving record in 1 year, his or her driving privileges will be lost.
6, 7, 9, 8.
Answer:
6.
Question 34. Leaving the scene of an accident may result in license revocation for up to
60 days, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 35. How long do points remain on a Nebraska driving record?
2 years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years.
Answer:
2 years.
Question 36. Proof of financial responsibility, or an SR-22 form, must be filed for years upon regaining a Nebraska license after revocation.
4, 2, 1, 3.
Answer:
3.
Question 37. If a driver is convicted of operating a vehicle during an impoundment, his or her license will be revoked for a period of
30 days, 6 months, 3 years, 2 years.
Answer:
2 years.
Question 38. If a front seat passenger is found to be in violation of Nebraska's seat belt law, who will be fined?
Both the driver and the passenger. The driver. The passenger. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
Both the driver and the passenger.
Question 39. If a Nebraska driver is notified of a license suspension or revocation but fails to surrender his or her license within days, he or she could be fined or imprisoned.
3, 10, 30, 90.
Answer:
30.
Question 40. Which of the following are conditions of a Nebraska driver obtaining a school permit?
Reside outside the limits of a city of less than 5,000. The driver must be 14 years and 2 months of age. Must live at least 1.5 miles from his or her school. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 41. What date will accompany a points addition on a Nebraska driving record?
The date of conviction. The driver's license expiration date. The driver's date of birth. The date of violation.
Answer.
The date of violation.
Question 42. Traffic convictions that occur in another state will result in
the addition of their Nebraska points value. The addition of double their Nebraska points value. The addition of half of their Nebraska points value. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
The addition of their Nebraska points value.
Question 43. Criminal penalties for a refusal charge are the same as those for a DUI conviction with a back of or higher.
0.15%. 0.10%. 0.05%. 0.08%.
Answer.
0.15%.
Question 44. Speeding 34 miles per hour over the posted speed limit inside city limits will result in the addition of points.
2, 5, 3, 4.
Answer.
3.
Question 45. Operating a vehicle with an expired license will result in the addition of points.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer.
1.
Question 46. A third drunk driving offense will result in the addition of points.
8, 6, 10, 12.
Answer.
12.
Question 47. Before revocation, a Nebraska driver will be issued a temporary license that is valid for a period of days.
15, 10, 30, 3.
Answer.
15.
Question 48. For any conviction of a minor, their permit or license will be impounded by court for
2 years, 6 months, 30 days, 1 year.
Answer.
30 days.
Question 49. When a driver operates a vehicle on a Nebraska roadway, he or she is demonstrating implied consent to
the release of his or her medical records, have his or her home searched, chemical testing for drugs or alcohol, All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Chemical testing for drugs or alcohol.
Question 50. Failure to stop and render aid and failure to report an accident will result in the addition of points to a Nebraska driving record.
6, 10, 8, 12.
Answer.
6. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.